Hi Monica, hi Francis. If y'all could see me and hear me, give me some hearts and share this video. The weather's been pretty gnarly and I'm not too confident about the connection. So I went to a beach ecstatic dance last night, and that was my first time that I've ever gone to something like that in my adulthood. I used to go to a lot of parties and a lot of raves back in the day, but I would always have to rely, I'm gonna see if I can make a chair right here. I would always have to rely on narcotics or alcohol because of anxiety. So last night was a really, really good test of mine, and I just played with a bunch of ninjas. I didn't stay long. I went with beautiful Benjamin, which you all will be seeing a lot lately, or here in the future. He is what is called a, y'all see me? Oh, y'all can't see me. He is what is called a starchinist. Not like a vegan, but he a starchinist, I believe what it's called. So he consumes a lot of starch, pretty much vegan starches. And I'm gonna play with him in his kitchen. He is from New York. Very, very cool rock and rad star. And I'm really excited that I met him and went to that event. And this is not gonna work. Hold on, y'all. This isn't gonna work! Lainey, I love you. I just got done rapping with Lainey. She sent me a beautiful message. She reached out with some very kind words and offered to help me through my Tommy's Toy Box, which I basically put items on my Amazon list for things that I need while I'm here playing on the island. And I said, look, take a look at the list on what I got on there. I got a lot of cool things on there. And she came back and was like, how about some tuna? Because I got tuna, like the really quality tuna. Because you all, so far it has been difficult to eat just whole foods because I haven't got my setup perfect. I'm getting very, very, very close. And I'm convincing a lot of farmers to play with me, y'all. It's not easy just moving straight to the jungle. Like, welcome to the jungle. That's like what I did. So she comes back, she's like, well, how about some tuna and a can opener? I'm like, boom, done. Because she said she's a mama and she wants to feed me, so that's perfect. That was on my Tommy's Toy list. I'll put that on Toy Box. I'll put the Tommy's Toy Box in the comments when I'm done here. But going to that ecstatic dance was really, really cool. There was a fire there, there's a lot of people dancing, and I actually danced. I danced, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was really, really dark. You really couldn't see a lot of people, so you couldn't see their face. Hi, Donna. But it was amazing for me to get out there and to just be one with the night, be one with the stars, and just have that vibe and be with the music and not want to do drugs, not want to do acid, I wasn't, 3 sheets to the wind as they call it. I didn't have a big thing of vodka on me. I wasn't talking complete nonsense. And I fully enjoyed that. And there wasn't any anxiety. Maybe there was a little bit in the beginning, but there wasn't. After that, I just fell into the groove, and that was a very good test of mine for being, my sobriety over 2 years. Is that I didn't want anything. I wanted to be in the moment. I wanted to be aware of what I'm saying, what I'm doing while I'm dancing, and just playing. So I was just playing, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm very thankful that I achieved that. So now they have a lot of those dances here on the island, especially Sunday, and now I feel that I can go to those and be respectful to myself. I have to respect my body. And when I used to drink, I didn't respect my body because I would sleep with hundreds of women and wake up and not even know their name. And that means I didn't respect my body, number one, and I didn't respect them. So now it's a completely different game of life. And it's very rewarding when you can operate like that because you don't have any hidden agenda. You're just in the moment. You know what you're saying, you know what you're feeling, and I love it. So I went to that. I met this super rad ninja Benjamin, y'all. He's a starchinist, like I said, and I'm gonna play with him in his kitchen. He has this heart center group, and he has this Thanksgiving thing where we're gonna go play and do cuddle puddles and all of that stuff, and I really want to rap with him and do recipes in his kitchen and go live. Now, I have a rock and rad star that we have been friends for about 2 years, and he is flying to Kauai tomorrow, and I'm gonna play with him for a week, and I'm very, very excited, very, very, very excited that I've been able to create a space for this rad ninja, and he inspires me a lot. Again, he's been following me for over 2 years, and he's really put in the work. I want to keep it a secret. So I'm gonna go meet him at the airport, and then we're gonna go to Princeville, and then I am gonna take him to my top secret fort, y'all. He's gonna be the first one that plays with me in my top secret fort, so I'm really excited with that. And then, like I mentioned yesterday, I have another Rockin' Rad star, a secret Rockin' Rad star, who is gonna come play with me a week after that. So if any of you Rockin' Rad stars want to come play with me, just let me know. Hi, Vicky. Just let me know. Again, I don't have any much but myself and the things that actually serve me on a day-to-day basis, and you know, the donations and the gifts that you give me. But if you want to come play with me in my top secret fort and you want to go play around the island, all you got to do is get an airplane here, y'all, and we can make it happen. Because I've learned, you know, you can have 1 billion times more fun with 1 billion times less money. You know what I'm saying? You really, really can. I'm gonna share this in a group real quick. If you guys could, please share this in a group. Tag your friends, whatever you can do, you know, to get this out, y'all, because if you like these videos, you know someone else is. And then I'm gonna go through my notes, I'm gonna eat my banana, I'm gonna ninja flip, go work out. I can't take you to the beach because yesterday, I lost connection. That really wasn't all that good. So, let's see. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Oh, I froze. Ah, I froze. That's what's going on. I see. Well, let's see if I froze here. It looks like I did freeze, huh? Oh, well, I'm just going to still rap because I can post it on YouTube. Or I can move it over there. Let's see if I can move it over there. Let's see. I'm still trying to find spots, y'all. This might be a good spot here. Can y'all see me now? Telling you, when you're in the jungle, it's hard for Wi-Fi. All right, I think this will work. This will work. This might be better. Okay. Is this better? But you can't see my face because of the sun, huh? What if I go this way? Then you might be able to see my face. Yeah, you can see me better. All right, hold on, I'll be right back. Share this video, y'all, every morning. And if you want to come live with me right now, just give me a bunch of purple hearts and I'll bring you on here and we can rap no matter what you're going through. If it's heartache, if it's pain, if it's obesity, prescription drugs, opiate addiction, if you're having a problem with your daughter, your son, your partner, put a bunch of purple hearts and I'll invite you on here and we will play. I'll be right back. And share this video in groups. I'm back. Oh, real quick though too, I want to know, I was reading this article and I want to know how many of you actually do vaccination to your children, and what are your beliefs on that, and have you been vaccinated? That's a topic that I want to talk about, not necessarily today, but I just want to know your input. Let's see. Okay, I want to do some thank yous. Real quick. And then I'll invite whoever wants to come on. Hello, Julie. Hello, Lori. What's up, Sunshine? I love that. Wish I could rap going back into work. Lainey, how do I spell your name, or how do I say your name exactly too? And thank you so much for helping me out this morning. Welcome back. All right, so let's see. We'll do one more thing. And if y'all have any questions that will really help this video go smoothly, let me know where you're from, your fitness and health goals, and if you have any questions. And I'm gonna eat this banana, then I'm gonna go into town, Then I have that Rock and Rad Star visiting me tomorrow. I've got 5 vlogs, y'all, ready to go, upload. Y'all, I've been showering in the jungle. I made a garage for my rad bike in the jungle, y'all. A garage with with guinea grass and a pine straw. Like, I'm like the modern day jungle Batman. I'm not even kidding, y'all. I'm like Batman, y'all. I like nobody. Oh, and then I had like this person that was following me yesterday. I've got 3 stalkers, but I had this person following me late last night from the drum circle. And I actually don't want to tell that story. He tried to be real smooth, because a lot of people forget, y'all, I come from the hood. I'm like as ghetto as it gets. I've been very, very successful in marketing, golf pro, general manager, all that stuff. But I'm like as ghetto as it gets, and I'm very, very street smart. So when a lot of people try to be smooth and try to fake the funk and like try to get information from me, it's like they don't know who they're playing with. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm the Rad Ninja gatekeeper on this group, and I'm the Rad Ninja gatekeeper on like being Rawthentic. So I know your name. I'll even say your name because it's a fake name. Sonny, yo ninja, I know what you're doing. You're trying to find out where my secret port's at. You can't find it, yo. All you really do, Sonny, is have to be like, yo, Tom, I really like you. Or you didn't have to say that. You might not like me. You can say, hey, Tom, I want to come play with you. And I'm like, yo, dude, let's hug it out. You know, let's go play. You don't have to try to fake the funk. Hi, Julie. Hi, Donna. Share this video in 69,000 groups right now. Let's see. And then I'm gonna give some shout outs, and please ask me any questions because it helps the video. Tell me where your fitness and health goes and where you live. And if you want to come play with me in Kauai, let's do it. One more thing, and then I'm gonna start rapping. Let's do this. What movie's that from? Okay. You know what I really like being out here in the jungle? And I'm gonna give you a panorama. Hi, Paula. Paula, a guitar. And Paula, you helped me out with Tommy's toy box. So, and keep in mind, the things that you purchase for you, they're separate. They're completely separate. You know, we got a lot of secret surprises for a lot of people, but what you purchase for me is gonna go to you. But the things that you helped me out, you know, thank you so much. I think I think you got me the rad stainless steel fork and spoon. What? Really excited about that. And you got me some all natural body wash, y'all. Okay, I'm so used to being dirty. Look at, and these are not chonies anymore. These are basically swim trunks, because if I can't go to a nude beach, I have to put these on. But I don't wear underwear anymore, y'all, because now twinkles and sparkles can just flow. You know what I mean? And they don't get all like stank up. So anyways, like I go play in the ocean, but when you're playing in the jungle and you're macheting and you're playing with mud and bugs and all that stuff, you get dirty. And I didn't have any body wash, so I put this natural body wash in my toy chest, my toy box at Amazon, and Ms. Guitar got me that. So this is like the best way. It's like, I feel like I'm serving a lot of people, and like I've said this before, is that you all don't see a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Like the people that I share with you, like, you know, on live and stuff, is super rad. But I'm serious. There's like hundreds of people that I play with a day, and I don't think a lot of people can do it just because it takes a lot of energy. You know, when you take that in, because people want to talk about whatever they got going on. But I love doing that way better than, you know, doing stuff for like super wealthy men that want me to do this and do that and do that. And yeah, I make a lot of money, but it's like, yo, dude, I don't agree with what you're doing and all that stuff. So I'd rather just like rap with people, help them hold the space, and if there's anything that I can do for them, I do. And then in return, you all help me, and that's the way I want to live life forever. I'm gonna be 169, like I'm saying, and I'm gonna be not under a coconut tree though, because coconut trees are really high and they'll hit me in my head. But if I continue to serve like this, and our group continues to build, and we all start the healing process, and we all start being real, and we all start being vulnerable, and we all start dealing with our childhood trauma, we all start dealing with our current trauma, we'll be a much more powerful collective. And anybody can play as long as they're kind. I don't know where I was going. Oh! So I'm just gonna keep doing this. And so many people are, a lot of people are trying to tell me what I should be doing. Because I make a lot of people uncomfortable, yo, especially here. Like, I like Kauai, but, because my name is Tommy Kauai. If you didn't know, Tommy Kauai. Isn't that right? My name is Tommy Kauai. Awesome, good job, Monica. But, I think I rub a lot of people the wrong way just because I don't have any filter. Like, I'm just me, and so sometimes people can't take it because whatever they see in me, they have. It's like a projection, it's like a mirror. So a lot of people try to tell me, Tom, even like my family, like even recently, like, Tom, I don't understand what you're doing. Like, it's because it's making them uncomfortable, what it is that they think that I'm doing. And I say to them, I'm like, you don't have to understand what I'm doing. Like, I'll tell you that I'm okay, I'm healthy, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? So a lot of people say, well, you should do this, or maybe you shouldn't do that, or Tom, you better watch it, or like, I'm like, no, yo, what I'm trying to do has never been done in planet human, or on the planet, any human. And I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because it makes me happy, and I really feel like I'm making a massive difference. A lot of people in this space might sell you an ebook, might do this, might do a seminar. They might do a workshop, they might do a retreat. I feel what I do on a day-to-day basis, and I show up every single day and talk about whatever it is that's going on, I feel it really inspires and motivates other people, which in return inspires and motivates me because they tell me their story. So I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. I just wish that I could get more locals to smile. That is my challenge right now. Not a lot of locals want to play with me. Like, when I've rode my bikes in many, many cities, and it's pretty easy to get someone to smile when you're riding a bike. And do need to understand. Oh, they don't need to understand. Yeah, I know, right? Like, the thing is like, if somebody has already achieved or been where I'm going, you know, and created what I'm creating, then I would listen to them. I'd be like, yo, dude, I see what you created. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, give me some tips. No. I freely give away my marketing, yo. When I'm at Starbucks, I have talked probably to 80 ninjas since I've been here. And I sit down with them for 15, 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, and I help them out with their marketing. And it can save them $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, and it can save them 2 or 3 years to whatever they're trying to do. And there's a lot of influencers here. And I see a lot of the things that they're not doing right that they were taught by their life coach. You know what I mean? I think we're all life coaches. Why do you need a certificate to be a life coach? Look, I don't have a certificate for anything, y'all. Golf pro. No, I didn't have a mentor. You know what I mean? I'm like this rad ninja. I didn't have a mentor. You know, I had some other rad ninjas to help me. You know, marketing. I didn't have any marketing. I didn't take any classes. Like, I think you just have to learn by yourself. Learn what you're doing wrong. Fix it. And then do something right. And then if somebody asks you, hey, what did you do to create this? What did you do to make this? Then you can tell them. But a lot of times I think people try to take shortcuts and get life coaches, and you know, I could see how that could work, or like read books. It's like, that's somebody else's story. That's somebody else's experience, you know, like, okay, you could use it as like, you know, a little tip, but I say, go ninja flip and go fall, scrape your knee, just fall down, break bones if you have to. So it's painful. I learned from pain, y'all. It's the truth. I learned from pain. I've had pain ever since I was like 1, and I remember it. In fact, I'll tell you a story after I share this. My earliest memory was in 1980, y'all. And I was sleeping in the bed with my mother, and she had another man in the bed, and I know it wasn't my dad. I know it wasn't my dad. And I was like 1.5, but I just know it wasn't my dad. And Star Wars, the original Star Wars soundtrack was on. I was like, dun 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 dun. And I was breastfeeding. My mother was breastfeeding me. Maybe I was 2. I was like 2. Anyways, it was like in the morning, and I went outside, and this guy had a motorcycle. That's why I know it wasn't my dad. And so I go outside, and this motorcycle dude picked me up by my hair, y'all, like this, and was being very mean to me and very cruel. And I remember my mother wasn't being that nice either. And this is like a memory from 2. So that's pain, right? And then she abandons me. So I've dealt with pain my whole life, and now that I'm just more aware that I don't welcome pain, but I'm not afraid of pain, especially if you're trying to ninja flip to the next level in life. I always feel that I can take tips and some advice from people, but I like to just go. I just don't like to do it, because if you don't just go and do it, you're gonna second question yourself, you know, and you might not take as many risks. You know what I mean? You might just not do. You might not just put things into action. You might just put the work in. So I just go. And yeah, if I fail, I fail. But at least I hit that bump. So if somebody wants to play and if somebody's asking me questions, I can be like, yo, I hit this bump, this bump, this bump, this bump. But a lot of times I just don't really start trying to like help people unless, you know, they ask, because a lot of people, especially with the diet world, a lot of people, like, you get real preachy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Lala. I don't even know what I was saying. I do want to give some shout outs. I'm trying to do one thing real quick. Let's do this. And I'm going to eat my banana. And then I'm going to give some shout outs. If you all want to play with me right now, just send an invite. Just put 3 purple hearts and I'll bring you on. I would love to do that because we'll pop our cherries. I haven't done that yet since I've been here. I'll bring you on and we can talk. That's my main thing. Here's another thing. A lot of people here, they ask the same questions, and I get it. Like, you got to be really ninja stealthy. Where are you from? So now I just tell them, I say, well, what do you mean where I'm from? Now I'm not even asking that. I'm like, well, I went to high school in Phoenix, so that's where I'm from. Where you're from high school. And then they said, well, where do you live? Everybody wants to know where I live. Everybody asks where you live. And I just say, the island. Then they say, well, what do you do? And that's the kicker. I haven't figured this one out, y'all. So what do I do? I play, and I say that to adults all day, every day, and it makes them like have a brain aneurysm. They can't figure it out. They're like, oh, so you're a musician? I'm like, no, but I would love to be. They're like, well, what do you mean you play? I'm like, yo, dude, like, I play. They're like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, yo, dude, I play. They're like, play what? I say, I play life. And I forgot what I was gonna say again. See, you can't fake the funk. Now, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers that would edit that out. They'd edit every out. Like, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Picking up what I'm laying down. They would edit all that out. But anyways, it's banana time. I'm trying to work with some farmers because bananas, mangoes, papayas, coconuts, they grow in abundance and they sell them for really expensive, but they're free. They're Mother Nature. It's like, why are people trying to sell food? You know what I'm saying? Like, I went and talked to so many homeless people yesterday, and I'm learning there's some serious, I'm learning more. There's some serious mental illness, y'all. And I can sit with those people and let them speak, but a lot of them are hungry, and there's food for us all around them, and bananas are like $1.80 a pound. It's like, what's going on here? Bananas are free. Mother Nature's free. What's up with all these borders? Hey, want a coconut? Here's a coconut. That's why I'm gonna kick it with this guy Micah, super ninja. He's building these oh man, they're free kitchens. They have the best food, raw food, amazing pies, amazing tinctures, amazing quinoa bowls, but prosperity kitchens. I'm so down. I'm gonna put my rad stamp on that. When he's ready to play, I'm gonna help him. I'll volunteer there. I'll volunteer there like 20 hours a week and just play with him in the kitchen and serve the homeless. So if you're homeless and you can't afford a prosperity bowl, which is like $13, or like an $11 smoothie, or like an $8 tincture, you get one thing free every single day. I love that. What happened? Capitalists happened. Colonials too. I mean, like the natives, like Native American, or like the Aborigines, and there wasn't money. What is up with money, y'all? We need food, we need shelter, and we need love. And all of that should be free. And when I'm 169, I'm still gonna be saying the same thing. With my mohawk, between my butt cleave, pissing glitter, smelling pigeons. I'm not playing any of this old white man paradigm anymore. I'm not playing anymore. Nobody owns me, personal sovereignty, and that's what I'm doing. And I have found, because again, there's a lot of things that I can't tell you all. There's a lot of people that have bazillions of dollars that are philanthropists or philanthropy or whatever they call it, that really dig what I'm laying down. You know what I mean? They really dig what I'm doing because it's really risky. You know, it's very uncomfortable to do what I'm doing. Tina, I love you. Tina has been with me for a long time. She's the top 5. She's the top 5 rock and rad star. She played with me when I was at Optima Reset 2 years ago. And Tina has helped me out so much. Just showing up, doing the meal plan, uploading recipes, supporting me any way that she can. Exactly. Just look at, she just popped in, she ninja flipped in here like at the perfect time. There's a lot of people out there that are comfortable, that can help. And if you just be yourself and you just learn and serve, that's all I do is learn and serve. And I ain't scared to go underneath the bridges, y'all. These healers, these holistic Reikis, right? They don't go underneath the bridges. They don't go like to the deep down dark web. They don't go to the soup kitchens. They don't go to the picnic park benches where, you know, they're still drinking and, you know, they're smoking crack and they're doing heroin. I could play in those circles. I could not take their pain, but I could absorb what they're saying, and I'm not trying to fix them. I'm just being their friend. And a lot of these Reiki healer life coaches, they don't want to do that. They want to surround themselves, and I'll keep saying this. I will keep saying this because I think it's an epidemic in this life healer thing. It's like, yo, stop hanging out with other healers. Like, it's cool, learn from them, but if you really want to help people, go find the people that really need help. And a lot of the healers, they need to still put in the work. So what I'm saying is, if you just literally are here to learn and serve and give away your gifts, give away your passion, give away what you're doing, people will find you. Like I've always said, when you mend your butterfly, wait, I better slow down. When you mend your garden, the butterflies will come. And I have noticed, I'm probably your butterfly, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably your butterfly. And on top of that, I'll do a love spin boom because I think I'm your butterfly. Woo! Boom! Do that again. Woo! Boom! I know you felt that. Did you feel that? Now, what I want you to do, I want you to go to your neighbor's house. And I think I pulled my groin. I want you to go to your neighbor's house. If you do anything today, go to your neighbor's house, ring their doorbell or knock on the door, and run around the corner. I totally pulled my hammy. And then go around the corner, and as soon as they open it, go do what I just did. Because a lot of people don't even know the name of their neighbors. You know, sometimes we know people more online than we know their neighbors. Go rap with your neighbor. Go hold space for your neighbor. All of your neighbors. All of your neighbors. Go do that. I think the more that we play with our neighbors, the more that we build a community, like an authentic relationship with our neighbors, it'll make the world a better place, right? I've said this before. Back in the day, you could just go to someone's house and knock on the door and be like, hey, want to play? Now, people will freak out, they'll pull a gun on you and shoot you right there. It's time for shout-outs. Paula, do you want to come on? All right, so here's some shout-outs, y'all. I am doing my best to remember people's names and to remember just the people that I've been playing with. And I just have a whole list. Let's keep going. Hiking. So today's vlog, y'all, I have 5 vlogs. Today's vlog is the longest vlog, and hopefully I can get up. I went to Hopi Falls, then I went to 3 waterfalls with this dude, like this little 23-year-old ninja, Tarzan, Aladdin guy. He's a local guy. He's like DTM reincarnated, but on a whole nother level. And I don't want to. I had to say something. And I guess it's the tail end of what I was saying before, was that, actually I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to do shout outs. So, a book somebody recommended to me is Death of the Hero and Birth of the Soul. That's a book that somebody recommended. Hello, Victoria. Mr. Love. I met a guy named Mr. Love. I bought him a cookie. He was very, very sweet. I think I already told that. Mark the Shark, Glasses, Judy, Starbucks Ninja, Misha, Homeless Ninja. Misha, Homeless Ninja who likes peanut butter. Oh, I met this guy Misha at Starbucks. really frail guy, was very nervous to talk to me, and he had glasses on. And I had this almond butter that someone gifted me from my toy box, and I started talking to him, and he was a really, really sweet guy. He's been homeless for like, I think it was 4 months, and he was legit. Being homeless didn't bother him, and he started rapping with me about how much he thinks peanut butter is more healthy than almond butter. I was like, okay, this is cool. And then I tried his peanut butter, and then he had my almond butter, and we had like a little peanut butter almond like party, y'all, inside of Starbucks. Like, I'm seriously gonna cry right now. I would have never been able to have just that interaction, a 25-minute interaction with a guy named Misha, who was very kind and very sweet, and opened up a lot about what's going on, and talking to just a homeless guy that was just probably one of the most raddest, honest, open human being ever. You know what I mean? So like, I'm having conversations, number one, that I'm remembering because I'm not drunk, and I'm putting myself out there. And I feel like I've played with thousands of ninjas now, and there's a lot of things that I can get better at, especially listening, but I get so excited. And Lana is really, really good at listening, y'all. Lana is like a really, really good listener. And I made a post last night. It's like, I feel like you can learn more about someone, or somebody will engage with you. Excuse you, I just burped. Somebody will engage with you, and somebody will open up and tell their insecurities if you just let them without interrupting them. That's what I'm learning. And I do it a lot better than this live stuff. This live stuff is an art, y'all. You know, a lot of people can't do this. It's a lot different than streaming for a long, long time. This isn't really streaming, this is like an hour. It's a lot different than the YouTube. It's a lot different than the Instagram. It's a lot different than a lot of stuff. And so this, what you see, I was having a conversation with Benjamin yesterday. How you see me right now is me like, say I got like 24 recesses, right? Remember you go to recess? This is just one recess. So if and when we get to play, you'll see all my different flavors. I get really excited when I come here and do this, but I'm learning, the more I'm more quiet, the more I listen to people, like in real person, it's a much better experience because you don't even have to ask them that many questions, especially if you kind of just play with them like mentally and keep that eye contact and be very kind. People will really share like deep stuff with you, rather than if I'm like really like, you know, aggro and playing, I kind of cut them off. So I'm learning that. 7 Toast Masters, great book. I'll look at that. I'll come online. Paula, let's do it. Let's do this. Let me finish my thing and then I'll send you an invite. Let's see, volunteer. So I've been volunteering a lot, especially at Lightgate Park. Part of the Roots of Hope thing was here to help the locals and serve as best I can, and I have done that. I want to do more of it. There's this hospice training volunteer thing that I want to do. One thing ever since I was a child is I've always respected it, and I've always appreciated, and I've always loved older humans, like senior citizens. And I think the reason being is because they've lived a long life. They've had that pain, they've had that ups, they've had those downs. And so I've always liked rapping with older people. And there's this hospice here that I can go volunteer, and I think that would be an amazing experience, especially for where I'm at right now. You know, to hone in on my listening skills, because there's something about older people of all walks of life, no matter what you've been through. They have a story, and that's what I'm inspired by, is stories. Why do you think I do this? Because I tell stories, and I have thousands of other stories, and I'm about to really bring some heat, y'all, on some really traumatic stories that I have not shared yet out of all the thousands of videos that I've done, but I'm just not ready yet. But so I'm gonna go volunteer at a senior citizen or a hospice, and a hospice. I've been to a couple hospice when my grandmother was ill, and Megan says, "You're awesome. I gotta dip out. Love you, Tommy Collins." Oh, I love you too, Megan. Mwah. What? So hospice is typically when people are like really sick, or like on their deathbed, typically 6 weeks out, or maybe even 6 days. So I'm gonna go do that. Then there's this junior achievement program, local program with the locals, y'all, Hawaiian locals, where they used to be called like Big Brother or something like that. But I really like kids, y'all. You know, I have a 14-year-old Jordan, 14-year-old, and she is doing amazing, y'all. She's growing up. And what I'm doing here, y'all, a lot of people don't get it. What I'm doing here, I sacrificed everything. I could still be making a shitload, I'm just gonna say a shitload of money, but I'd probably drink, I'd probably still be jerking off and watching porn. That's just what would happen when I was doing something that I didn't want to do, and I was stressed out, and I had timelines, and I had a boss, and I was doing stuff. So what I'm doing right now, literally, I feel like I'm changing the path of my legacy, of the Collins legacy. My entire family are alcoholic and drug addicts, y'all. And they're still trying to heal, and I've mended my relationships with them, but I don't want Jordan to be like that. And Jordan is well taken care of. Her stepfather, Scott, is an amazing man. Her mother is an amazing woman. She is well taken care of. I speak to my daughter at least, right now it's like 4 or 5 times a week. I used to do it every day, but I talk to her at least 4 or 5 times a week on Snapchat, and we go back and we do comedy skits. She knows what I'm doing, y'all, and I know what I'm doing is truly serving, not at the highest level, but a very, very high level. And in return, I don't have to worry. I'm not worried. I'm pretty certain things are gonna work out for me. So when Jordan is 16, 17, 18, 19, she can come play with dad, and I'll have what people need. I'll have a box over my head. Everybody just is out of fear, like you need a box over your head. And if you don't have a box over your head, you're homeless. I'll have a box over my head. I'll have the things that I need to survive and that I can provide for Jordan. So what I am doing, people don't understand, but I'm very confident that I will be able to provide at a much more higher level than I would have even if I would have played the regular 9 to 5, hustle. I think I'll be much more spiritually at a next level, mentally, keep harvesting that self-love. I'll be able to have open dialogue, open conversation, real conversations with my daughter. And I think that is going to be much bigger than what I could have provided, 3 years ago with just money. And it's a very unique situation. If Jordan didn't have the mentality and the knowing and trust in me, then there's a high possibility that I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But she gave me pretty much when she was 12. She's like, Dad, I get it. I love you. I don't know what I was just sharing that with you. The junior achievement. It's like the big brother. So I love kids, and I feel like I've lived a lot of different lives, and I feel like I can offer a lot to children, especially teenage boys. And so there's this junior achievement group that I can volunteer with, and I would love that, y'all. I didn't have that as a kid, My sister ran away, kept running away, 12, 13, 14, 15. I kept getting in trouble. My dad tried his best. He really wasn't home all the time. I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have a big brother. I didn't have a mentor. And I believe I would be a good mentor to a teenage boy or even a teenage girl. And especially with this canvas that I have here, there's so much creativity. Maybe I can hone in on some of his hobbies, some of his passions, and maybe we can just learn and grow and teach each other. And so I'm really excited about that. Lynn is a really, really rad ninja, y'all. I think he's like 63 years old. He's a homeless guy. When I go use Wi-Fi at McDonald's, I go and rap there with him. Richard, I know none of these guys will see this. Richard he's another homeless ninja, very, very smart intellect person. A lot of the times the homeless people, y'all, hi Dee Dee, hi Alicia. A lot of times the homeless people, the homeless humans are some of the smartest, most intellect human beings I've ever met. And that makes me think, I'm gonna wrap this up, that makes me think is that some of the most smartest cats, some of the most enlightened people are homeless, maybe because they're so smart that they don't want to play this made up game of the money, and politics and stuff. They just check out, you know what I mean? Seriously, if you go rap with homeless people, like if you did like an average of like an IQ score, who even knows IQ, like I don't even know how, whatever the smart test is, I would put this right now. You take 100 homeless people and 100 normal people, or whatever people that are playing this game of society, I guarantee you the percentage of that smart test would be far and away, they'd be way, way smarter, especially in real life. Not necessarily book smart, but I've met some really smart homeless people that are book smart and they just have gobs of books, but they didn't go to college. But a lot of times, I think colleges are dying right now. Who needs to go to college unless you're gonna be, 4 or 5 different of these little niches? Colleges are dying big time. You just go to YouTube. Anyways, I just rambled a ton. Let's see if we can get Paul on here. This is what I really, 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 really like to do, is rap like this, and I haven't got to do it since I've been here. So let's see. Paula, you're not here. Victoria, Monica, and Trish Victoria, Monica, and Trish are here. I can add you all if you want to be on here. But I wish you were there, Apollo, but I gotta get going. I've gotta go run, I've gotta go work out, and then I'm gonna go spread the love. I am posting all of my vlogs on YouTube first, Radiculously Rawthentic. Make sure you subscribe. This next vlog, y'all, is 45, 50 minutes, and it's the best vlog I've ever done. I'm hanging out with some super rad locals, going through waterfalls. I had my waterless GoPro, which I actually lost, but I have a second one. My vlogs just keep getting better and better and better. If there's anywhere that you want me to go on this island, you tell me and I will go and I'll do a review. I'll live stream it, whatever it is. Thank you so much for your support, y'all. It means the world to me. You know, I do these videos for donations now, for PayPal donations, and also I have an Amazon toy box that I mentioned. If there's anything that you can do to help me so I can better serve you, pretty pleased with the cherry on top, do so. I love you all. I'm gonna do one more love spin boom. Sitting on a rock, my booty hurts. Boom! Boom! Love you all. Keep it raw. Stay rad. What?